Hello, this is Dr. John Mark Chesney with Simply Physio, and today we're going to be going over the Romberg Test. So the Romberg Test, what we're looking for are deficiencies in balance based on three systems. So the main systems that we have here that helps to control your balance. The first one is your vision. The second one is your joint position sense. We oftentimes call this your proprioception. And the third one is your vestibular system. So the Romberg test helps us start to understand what system you may be overly reliant on or deficient in, so that we can custom tailor a program that identifies and addresses the area that you need help with. So the Romberg test starts with two positions. I'm going to demonstrate the Romberg test, and then I'm going to demonstrate a more advanced test called the Sharpened Romberg Test. So the first position, what you'll do is you'll have your arms crossed, you'll have your feet together, and you're seeing if you can balance for 30 seconds. So I'm going to demonstrate here in the corner so you can see my feet. Now you will hold that test for 30 seconds. If you sway, or you have to put a hand on a wall or a chair in front of you, or you have to step, then the test ends. If you don't pass that first step, then there's no need to go on to the other testing, because they just get more difficult. And ultimately, if you fail that first phase, then it tells us that there's likely multiple parts of your balance that need to be worked on and improved. The second version, or second phase step of the Romberg test is the same position, but with your eyes closed. So again, the goal is to hold that position for 30 seconds. And you're going to invariantly sway a little bit with your eyes closed. But if you're swaying excessively, or you have to open your eyes or put your hand on a surface or step, then we end the test. If you pass the first phase, eyes open, but you don't pass the second phase, it tells us that you're overly reliant on your vision, and you likely have a deficit in the joint position sense or your vestibular system. So the Sharpened Romberg test, the same two positions, but instead we change our foot position, so we're in a tandem stance. So I'll demonstrate, and we would do step one with your eyes open. And then if you pass that, step two would be with your eyes closed. The goal is to hold for 30 seconds. And again, you would hold that for 30 seconds. If you pass the eyes open, then you can proceed to the eyes closed. So this is just a simple test to test your balance that you can do at home. Make sure that you're safe. You can see I did it in the corner. It's a good safe place to be, so that you can put hands on a wall. You can also pull a chair in front of you for safety as well, for balance. The last thing that we want is for someone to fall if they're trying to administer this test. If you're uncertain about this, feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to test out your balance or talk more about what treatment for helping you stay on your feet and keep your balance and avoiding a fall. Thanks for listening.